spotted, Chuck Bass waiting for the jitney. A dozen roses in one hand, his heart in the other. You know what they say, a man is a good thing to come home for, but an even better thing to come home with. Ain't karma a bitch? We know Blair Waldorf is.
You didn't do anything all summer. Please, don't tell me you just sat around watching The Closer and eating takeout from Nick and Tony's.
No, Della Femina.
What about all those rumors I heard about you and Nate?
Completely untrue. They just got people off my back about being sad, and then Nate could do whatever he wanted, so it worked out for both of us.
You're telling me you didn't have any fun with anyone all summer?
Well, there's this hot lifeguard that asked me out, but I turned him down.
What? Are you crazy? A hot lifeguard is like Kleenex. Use once and throw away. You couldn't ask for a better rebound.
I don't think I'm ready. I still miss Dan sometimes. More than sometimes. All the time.
The only thing lamer than dating Dan Humphrey is mourning Dan Humphrey. And the only reason you're still sitting Shiva is because you haven't gotten back out there and had your summer fling.
Yeah, the triplets have skirted, but not before teaching me some Portuguese tongue twisters. I'll see you.
James is the classiest guy I've ever met. You know, he drinks gin martinis and he speaks 6 languages. And he gave me this amazing Bulgari pearl choker with the gold B clasp on it.
I thought your dad gave you that. Who's James? Oh my God, B. He sounds amazing. The last time we talked, you hadn't even met him.
No, I don't. He swept me off my feet. He's so charming. Plus, he tells the best stories.
You're lying.
I am not.
Your eyes are doing that thing where they don't match your mouth.
I wasn't aware that robots got jealous. Did they update your software while I was away?
Come on. You and I both know this guy's just a prop you bought to try to hurt me. Like I hurt you.
You didn't hurt me. Well, I will admit, waiting for you in Tuscany the first few days were mildly humiliating. But when I realized you weren't going to show, I rallied. Luckily, made a friend on the trip over.
Boring Ben? My dad's ex-employee, by the way. I had him fired just for you.
Well, I owe him everything. He introduced me to James. You know, I think he might be the one.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything. But if you want to get to know James better, I'll bring him to dinner tonight. I'll bet you like him just as much as I do.
Oh, and if by that you mean I won't like him at all, then you're right. I'll see you at 7.
How about we go find that lifeguard? But we have to stop at Nate's first. He has something of mine that I need.
So, James, did you have a chance to meet Harold? And, what is his boyfriend's name again?
Roman? Only briefly at the chateau. Although, Kat didn't seem to like me nearly as much. I have the scars to prove it.
Well, we certainly have crammed an awful lot into such a short time together. I wonder, has Blair had a chance to share her favorite movies with you yet? Tiffany's, Roman Holiday, and, of course, Charade.
Well, I thought your third favorite was Funny Face.
It is. I hate Charade. Chuck, stop harassing him.
Yeah, how well do you know Blair Waldorf is kind of boring for those of us who actually know Blair Waldorf.
Not to mention transparent.
Well, thank you, Grandma.
Why is it when you say that word, it sounds like an insult?
No, I don't mind. I would like to learn as much as I can about Blair, and there's no better way to learn than through a quiz.
Well, it's a shame you guys took a bus and not a limo. I don't know if you know this, but Blair loves the limo.
Sweetie, will you please pass me the salt and pepper?
Excuse me. I think I just lost my appetite.
Excuse me. Chuck.
Look, I know what that pin means to you. You gave it to Nate the first time you said you loved him.
Well, I asked for it back. I thought James should have it now.
Do you, really really feel the same way about him as you did me.
I do.
I'll see you at school.
Oh my goodness. My pin must have gotten caught on your sweater by mistake.
Oh, well, I didn't feel anything.
Neither did I. Damn that mother chucker. Oh, he's totally right. I don't even like James.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
I only hooked up with him a week ago because I knew that I couldn't get off the plane alone. And it would kill me if Chuck knew that he'd ruined my summer.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Was it really bad?
I would be in my cabana at the Hotel de Cap, and there he would be. Amid all the fireworks on Bastille Day, all I could see was that Chuck bastard.
The limo's taking me back in an hour. You're welcome to join me.
Oh, you're not going to the white party? Come on, pretty girls, white dresses.
Unless there's a sprinkler, I don't care. Besides, it's tourist season in the city. Easy pickings. Okay, and I don't want Blair throwing her call boy in my face.
At least I could have gotten a more interesting stand-in than James. You know how hard it is to find a good fake boyfriend on short notice?
Well, he was smart and fun at tea yesterday, and he's really cute, too.
You don't have to lie anymore, Serena. He served his purpose. Now that Chuck is on his way back to the city, I can dump James just in time to go to the white party stag. How was your date, by the way?
After a few hours with that guy, I need life-saving, not guarding.
Baby steps, ma chérie, baby steps.
By the way, Archibald, now that the summer's over, I can tell you I never believed any of the talk that you hit it with my sis. Morning, Waldorf.
It was until now.
Hey, why didn't you call me back this morning?
Can't talk about that here.
So where's Princeton? Surprised you let him get away.
James goes to Georgetown. And unlike you, I don't lose something if I let it out of my sight.
When you told me your secret girlfriend was older, I thought you meant college, not to mention Catherine's married.
I don't know where you've been, but your boy toy is a Princeton man. He and I talked about it while you played dress up with Serena last night.
Catherine ended it with me last night.
What? Tell me.
You misheard Chuck. He's always going on and on about his crew division and his eating club. It's Georgetown all the way.
I know he said Princeton.
Georgetown.
Princeton.
Georgetown. Serena, let's go.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're not seeing Catherine anymore. We can talk about it later.
Eric, it's me. You were at dinner last night. What college does Blair's consort go to? Yeah, well, that's not what he told Blair. Do some research, Junior. I'm in the mood to be right.
Sorry.
All of that is to say what I wanted to talk to you about earlier is that my feelings for you have deepened, and I can't help thinking that what I've done is something so terrible, so inappropriate.
You're so funny.
I'm sorry.
I could just listen to you all day.
Did I say something funny?
Vitamin?
You've been using me to make that guy jealous.
I have not.
It's no wonder you hate charade. It hits too close to home.
You don't understand. Chuck is an awful person. He does terrible things. He uses people.
And you think you're any different? I can't believe I've been so stupid. I bet you don't even like me at all.
No, not really. I mean, you're kind of boring.
Am I? Or are you just too interested in yourself to get to know me? You two deserve each other.
You really know how to hurt people. I admire you for it.
This is all your fault. I would have never needed a James if you hadn't stood me up at the airport in the first place. You made me use him.
I didn't make you do anything. You were just you. Don't you see we're the same? Stop trying to fight it.
I will fight until my last dying breath because any resemblance to you is something I would hate about myself.
Well, why didn't you tell me? Chuck, aren't you done trying to destroy my night?
Look, I should never have abandoned you. I knew I made the wrong decision as soon as your plane took off. Distracted myself all summer. Hoping I wouldn't feel it, but I still do.
And?
I was scared. I was scared that if we spent the whole summer together, just us. And you see.
See what?
Me. Please don't leave with him.
Why? Give me a reason. And I'm Chuck Bass doesn't count.
Because you don't want to.
Not good enough.
Because I don't want you to.
It's not enough.
What else is there?
The true reason I should stay right where I am and not get in the car. 3 words. 8 letters. Say it, and I'm yours. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear.